up YouTube? So I did a favorites video for Vlogmas like a month ago, and I forgot how much I like doing favorites videos. I personally love to watch favorites videos. Those are probably my favorite videos to watch, just because I like seeing new products. Like, that's a really like helpful kind of video in my opinion, especially for people who like have the same interests as me. It's just a nice way to find new products or new food or new whatever without having to do a ton of research. And even being enlightened to new products that you didn't even know existed. So hopefully that's what some of this can be for you today. I'm gonna hop right in. I'm gonna start with beauty favorites. My first favorite this month, the BH Cosmetics Carly Bible palette. If you don't know who Carly Bible is, she's a girl on YouTube who does beauty tutorials, and she designed this palette here with BH Cosmetics. And it's beautiful. I don't know how well it's coming across on camera, but this is like a deep plummy color. This is a lighter plummy color. This is more of like I guess it's like a brown. Some more browns, gold, lighter shades, and this is all like highlighters. Although this one right here is pretty dark, and sometimes I use it to like contour with. I know it's not super popular to contour with shimmery shades, but this one just blends so easily. All right, buddy, come on in, join the family. I actually received this palette as a gift from an online friend, and it's something that I've wanted for a while. I don't know why I've avoided getting it for so long. It's only like $14 or $20. It's ridiculously cheap at Ulta. Yeah, I haven't even dipped into these shimmery shade eyeshadows. I just have a lot of faith that they're gonna be really nice. I've mostly been using these three shades right here, and then this one right here, which looks kind of yellow, but it really just comes across like very pale. These are super pigmented, and they do kick up a little bit of powder when you like dip your brush into them, but even high-end palettes are gonna do that sometimes. The pigmentation is really good, and in general I think this is a great palette, especially for people with brown eyes. I feel like purple eyeshadow looks really good on people with brown eyes, but in general this is amazing and you should just get it. My next makeup favorite is more eyeshadow. My Z palette. I'm sure most of you know, but in case you don't, a Z palette is these magnetic palettes where the backing is magnetic, and there's not actually any tray in here to hold on to any eyeshadows. It's just like a magnetic, do you see the back of that? And you stick eyeshadows that have a magnetic backing onto them, and it holds eyeshadows. So all of these are either by Makeup Geek, MAC, or Anastasia Beverly Hills, and I just have finally designed a palette with all the colors that are my favorite. When it comes to eyeshadow, I love, love, love neutrals, and anything like burgundy, orange, reddish, muddy color. I don't know, that's my jam. So I do have a few shadows in particular that I'm just like super obsessed with. This is Nylon by MAC, and it's a very shimmery kind of, it's not coming across here the way it does in person. It's very vibrant. I think this is one of Jaclyn Hill's favorite shadows, and I just love it for like the inner, what is that, inner tear eye duct thing? That inner eye thing situation that needs to be bright. That's what I like it for. That's one of my favorites. Another one of my super duper favorites is MAC Saddle. This is just a beautiful crease color. It's a little bit dark for a crease color, but as long as you blend it out, it looks really good in the crease. And I've been using this as a contour color. It's actually the color in my contour today, and it's just really pretty as a contour color. It might be coming across kind of orange here, but maybe not. It's really, really blendable. I have a problem finding matte bronzers or contour colors that don't end up patching on my skin, especially since I have a lot of texture on my skin, and that just works perfectly. I think they even sell it as like a larger pan so that it can be for contour, but I just have an eyeshadow and it works just as well, and I love it. The last one I think I'm gonna show you guys is Blazing by Anastasia Beverly Hills. I think this is not coming across as red as it is in person, but this is just like, this is a Lynette color for sure. Oh, it's like a brick red, and it's so like, can you just see this? It's so blendable. I'm obsessed with this color. I've been using this in my crease and just like blending it out a ton for like 2 months. You could literally just put this a little bit in your crease and in the outer V of your eye and just blend it out, and it's gonna just be so pretty. I can't imagine that not being beautiful on any eye color. But yeah, in general, this has just been my favorite lately. I love that it's just a bunch of colors that I love and that I handpicked myself. Love it. And what's nice is MAC and Makeup Geek, the shadow pans are like $6 each, and sometimes they'll run a sale where they're only $4.50 each, so that's amazing. My last beauty favorites is ColourPop lip colors. Now these are the ColourPop Ultra Matte and the ColourPop Ultra Satin Lip. The Ultra Matte is like a lip, what do they call that? A liquid lipstick. That's what I'm thinking of. It's a super matte liquid lipstick. And so the liquid lipstick, the super matte version, is pretty drying on your lips. I usually will put a little bit of chapstick on before and even a little bit after I apply the liquid lipstick. And it seems to work just fine and not making it too like drying. But I've just recently discovered that ColourPop has a satin lip, which is what I'm wearing today, is a satin lip, and it looks like a matte lip color. If you can kind of see, it looks like a matte lip color, but it's just not very drying at all. Like, and here's the color I'm wearing today. This is Calypso by ColourPop. It's a satin lip line. But two of my others by ColourPop that I wear all the time is Bumble, which these are all gonna look really similar. Here's what I'm wearing right now, which is Calypso. It's a little bit pinker than Bumble, which is the middle. Bumble is more like of it's like a brown, a red with like, it's like a dusty red, brown color. I don't know. I love like brownish, reddish, light, neutral type of colors. That didn't make any sense. And then this is another one of my favorites. This is Solo. This is a liquid lip that is matte, but this looks exactly the same as Anastasia liquid lip in the shade Dusty Rose, which is a super popular color of the liquid lip from the Anastasia line. And those are like $18 to $20, maybe even like $24. They're pretty expensive, but these are like $6 a pop. I can't say no to that. I love the pigmentation. The satin lip is not drying at all, and to me looks just like a matte lip, just not like your lips are all dried and cracked out. And even though the formula of the matte lip is really drying, I wouldn't say it's any more drying than a normal matte lip. So if you know how to condition your lips and to like how to deal with them while wearing a matte lip color, then you'll be fine with these. So been loving these probably for several months. Almost like the only thing that I've been wearing is ColourPop lip colors. I probably have like 15 of them. It's fine. Moving along. Next, we're gonna talk about supplements slash food. I've talked about these several times in several videos, but I have not put them in a favorites video, so that's what I'm doing right now. These are a red lentil pasta from the brand True Roots. I just found this at my local Kroger, and I've not found this exact product online, which I'm bummed about because it's amazing and I want you guys to all be able to buy it, but maybe you can find it at your local grocery store. But I love this. I love this for so many reasons. First of all, it's organic. I'm not one of those people that solely eats organic, but like, it's a nice touch. Second of all, there is only one ingredient. Do you see this? Red lentil flour, right? Organic red lentil flour. One ingredient. That makes me so happy to know when I'm eating this, it's just one ingredient. It's not processed with like 57 other things. There's not food dyes in here. There's nothing. It's just a vegetable. That's awesome. Are lentils considered a vegetable, or is that like a whole other subgroup? Not sure. And also the macros of these are amazing. So one serving, which is 54 grams, which is about the same as any pasta, is 1 gram of fat, 27 grams of carbs, and 13 grams of protein. And normally a pasta that's low carb like this is usually really high in fiber, and that's how they get away with like doing lower carb. But this only has 3 grams of fiber, which I like because that means I can have like 2 servings of this and not be eating like 30 grams of fiber in one sitting, which is just a wonderful way to jack up anybody's digestion. Lastly, what I like about these is out of all of like the protein pastas that I've tried, I feel like these have the best taste and the best consistency. They literally have the same exact consistency as regular noodles. And the taste is like, they taste like red lentils, which is a taste I really like. And it's mild. It's not like, oh, I'm eating red lentils. It's just a mild taste. It's like pasta. If you have a pasta sauce with this, it's just gonna taste like you're eating pasta. If you can find this at a grocery store near you, I just highly recommend it. It's so good. Next food slash supplement item I'm gonna be showing you is fish oil. I know I just showed this in a video recently, but it really is like one of my favorite supplements ever. And not just because a fish oil supplement is an amazing thing to have in your system for your health and for people who are looking to lose weight, but really just like for your health. So I don't even care if you're not trying to lose weight. This is just a really good thing to have, period. It's a citrus flavored fish oil, and it does not taste like fish at all. I literally could drink this straight from the bottle and it would not be gross or taste like fish. It tastes like orange. And I think they have it in a lemon flavor, and one of my friends bought that and said that she would add it to some of her meals like that she was cooking. She would add it as like lemon flavor to the chicken that she was cooking or whatever, or to salad. So I just think this is a really cool way to get in fish oil that doesn't cause like gross fishy aftertaste or gross fishy burps. If you've ever taken a fish oil, you know what I'm talking about. So yeah, love this stuff. If you're going to take a fish oil supplement and you want it to actually be something that can enhance other food items, try this, try the lemon one. It's awesome. I put this in my protein shakes and it's amazing. And now for my type A personalities, my new favorite planner. So this planner is called Commit 30, and I'd never heard about this planner until I think the creator reached out to me on Instagram and asked if she could send me one. I don't think she even asked me to post about it on social media or anything, but I love it. So I'm a huge planner person, and last year I got my first Erin Condren life planner, and I really liked it, but after a while it just felt like super frivolous to be spending so much time like putting stickers in it and like using markers and crazy colored tape. Like it just felt so like obnoxious, especially since I didn't have a lot of plans most of the time. I was just like writing out my work schedule and things like that. So I just felt like weird having a like $60 adult sticker book. But I like the layout of the Erin Condren planner, like the little boxes that go from top to bottom. And more recently I switched to the Passion planner. That's what I've been using in the last like 4 or 5 months. This is kind of like a combination of the two. So like the normal day-to-day like setup of this is like the Erin Condren planner, very, very similar. It's got the boxes that run up and down. It's got some space here, some space here. So super similar to the Erin Condren planner, at least in appearances. But it seems that the focus of this planner is on your like monthly goals. So before each month, they have a little quote in front of the month before it starts, which I think is really neat. And then as the month starts, it has a bunch of goal setting stuff. So it has like a monthly goal that you're focused on, and it has some action steps to take to get there, which I love because I'm all about like, I'm super serious about my goals, and whenever I make a goal, I immediately follow through with action steps to get there. I don't believe in just saying like, I want to do this. I want to read more books. I want to eat healthier. I believe in making measurable goals and having action steps to take to get there, not just like putting out into the atmosphere that you want something out of life. So I love that it has the place where you can put what your action steps are going to be, and then like room to kind of reflect on those goals. And then on the next page, it has what you're going to commit to, and then 30 check boxes for assuming like 30 days in the month, or just, and then a space to write a reward at the bottom. So I just really like the setup of this. So yeah, I'm obsessed with this planner. Definitely glad that this is what I'm using now. So, all right, a fitness favorite of mine this month. So for Christmas, my mother gifted me with this particular favorite, and it's a 110-pound barbell and dumbbell set, and she got it from Amazon.com. And of course, I'm gonna leave you a link because I love this, and I've told a bunch of people about it because it's amazing for someone who wants to work out at home, but wants to really be able to challenge themselves beyond just like 15-pound weights or whatever. So it's I want to say it's like an iron or a steel barbell set, and it's like just the bar and 2 dumbbell bars, and it comes with 110 pounds worth of little mini plates that you can put onto the ends of the dumbbell or onto the ends of the barbell. So you can kind of customize it. The barbell can be as light as, you know, 10 pounds or 15 pounds or whatever, or it can be up to 110 pounds. I think with the dumbbells, you can probably get a decent amount of weight on there. I currently only keep about 15 to 20 pounds on the dumbbells because that's all I can really handle with those. So I've used it a few times so far, and it seems super high quality, and it's just nice to have something like that to keep at home so that I can work out from home and then be like legitimate workout. And by legitimate, I just mean like where I can actually lift heavy. I've said it before, but in the last 4 months of being in school, it's hard for me to make it to the gym more than like 2 or 3 days a week if I'm lucky. So a lot of my workouts have been at home, so that means I've just been running outside or using my spin bike or using the 15-pound kettlebell or the 10-pound dumbbells that I have. So I've gotten in a lot of like plyometric, high rep type workouts, which is great, but I know I've been losing muscle because I've not been able to like really lift heavy as often as I used to. So having that in the house means that even if I'm super pressed for time, I can still get in like a 30-minute heavy lifting workout at home, whereas going to the gym, I can never seem to get out of there in under 60 minutes waiting in line for equipment. The gym is just humongous, so even walking from like exercise equipment to exercise equipment takes forever. It takes me like 15 minutes to get out there during rush hour and 15 minutes back. That's like an hour and a half that I just don't have most days. And so having this equipment at home is just been amazing. So definitely a favorite. Price of this product went up during the holidays for some reason. It normally is around $95 to $115. The price just seems to change for whatever reason. And then during Christmas time, of course, it goes up to like $175, but thankfully my mom bought it for me for Christmas. Hopefully by the time that you guys are checking this link out, maybe the price has gone back down. I'm not really sure. But yeah, if you're looking for some workout equipment for your house, I highly recommend this. It can honestly totally transform your workouts if you're somebody who works out from home. So you should get it. Okay, last but not least, I have a favorite, and I do have a coupon code for this. I've talked about these before, probably not new to you, but what am I doing? Lynette. Daniel Wellington watches. These were gifted to me by Daniel Wellington, which is not a person, it's a company, by the way. But I've been a Daniel Wellington watch fan for years. I first started seeing them pop up on blogs probably back in 2012, and I've always thought that they were so classy, so timeless, just super beautiful and high quality. And so when they reached out to me and asked if they could send me a watch, I was like, yeah, you can send me 100. And they didn't, but they did send me, I think they've sent me 3 at this point, but these are 2 of my favorites. This is more of a casual watch. The band is like it's like a fabric band. It's got silver details and the watch face is just white. Oh, and there's little diamonds around the face, if you can see. They're Swarovski, you know what I'm trying to say, Swarovski crystals. So I love, love, love wearing this on my casual days. Just like some jeans and a couple of like silver beaded bracelets stacked with it. My other favorite watch by them is one that just came out in the last several months, but it's a black leather band with rose gold details and a black face, and it's kind of a big face. When they came out with this, I was so excited. They actually showed me this watch before it officially launched, and I had to keep it a secret, and I was really sad about it because this is so amazing. I've been looking for a black face watch for forever, but I just never found one that like looked timeless enough. Like I feel like black face watches are kind of a trendy piece right now, which makes me feel like that in like another year they're not going to be in anymore. And maybe this will be more timeless than I realized, but it's kind of like I always related to like those rose gold Michael Kors watches. Now don't get mad at me if you have one and you still wear it. That's fine. But y'all remember when they were like super popular and like everybody had one and everybody wore it to death? That's what I was afraid a black faced watch was gonna be like. But for right now, I am loving the heck out of this. I literally wear either this watch, or I have another one with a white face and a brown leather band. I'm wearing one of these watches 5 days a week when I go to school. In fact, today I didn't wear one of my watches and I was so irritated because now I'm so used to looking at my wrist for the time and I was so mad about it. But yes, my discount code for these is my name, Lynette, and the number's 15. So just Lynette 15, and that gets you 15% off of your purchase. I will leave the code and the link in the description below so that you can check it out for yourself, but yes. Alright guys, that's gonna wrap up my favorites. Not too many this month, I don't think. Maybe I'm wrong. I'll edit and then I'll find out if this is gonna be 20 minutes long. But yes, thanks for watching and I'll catch you in the next video.